guys, might be one of the last days here at the hotel. So we'll see. We're kind of trying to decide the next destination. Looks like the house is going to take a little bit longer with the remodel. But today, we're going to talk about what I really suck at. All right, so first things first, you have to understand it's been a really crazy year for Buildbox. Honestly, much crazier than any other previous year, even when we launched and stuff like that. Let's actually try to find weird spots in this hotel. Maybe I can actually find somewhere that has, I don't know, some privacy. Let's see. Let's see if we can get in this stairway. All right, I get the distinct vibe we're not supposed to be here, but if I put my sunglasses on, they'll never know who it is. This is pretty awesome. Don't know if you guys can see how big this is, but yeah, this is actually a huge room. And there's already been about 3 people walk in since I was just recording that, because I didn't really actually teleport. I actually just paused the camera for a second, or cut some footage, whatever. But anyways, we'll try it, because we have to have a semi-private place if we're gonna be talking about all the things that I do that are terrible, right? All right, guys, so I'm gonna share with you some of the struggles I have and then tell you how I'm actually trying to solve that right now. And speaking of, this is called Inside the Box, this whole episodic vlog style series that I'm doing right now. And I gotta give it to Nick, as much as it kills me, he came up with the name for that. We're always having a very competitive spirit, and I was calling it Behind the Box, but there's a problem with that. It's totally stupid. It's a terrible name, because why are you behind the box? If you have Buildbox here and you're behind it, then why are you doing that, right? It makes no sense. So he came up with Inside the Box, so Nick, yeah, whatever, you win again. I think he's come up with the last like 3 things. So anyways, here's the thing. I feel like from a product perspective, from a marketing perspective, from a community perspective, that I do pretty good in a leadership role. And I think we do great from a company culture standpoint. We have a really awesome team. Everyone loves working there. We have a super fun time behind the scenes, okay? But here's where I'm not the best, not even like the mediocre. And that is the organizational and operations side. Now, what does that mean, okay? So, for example, I'll say, hey, we're gonna come out with Buildbox 3. We gotta have 3D in this, and I'll push that forward, right? But then we will get down to launching Buildbox 3D, and the website will have some old text from Buildbox 2 that no one really updated. Now, that probably shouldn't be my role anyway, but it has been. I've been the guy who actually does the operations and says, okay, we got the website ready, we got this ready, we got this ready, okay, let's press the button and launch. And you, from a community perspective, you might even see that sometimes from like, what the hell happened here? How did they drop the ball on here? Usually it's my fault because I'm a terrible operations guy. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. You know, my whole thing, I'm an artist. I want to create stuff, whether it's marketing, whether it's videos like this, whether it's the software itself. That's me. I'm a little bit all over the place because I'm living in a hotel right now. It's just kind of my life. I kind of live in a bit of a chaotic atmosphere because I really enjoy that, right? I enjoy the artistry of the chaos. So I'm the opposite end of the spectrum when it comes to the organized guy, right? I'm not the Tim Cook, the COO. I'm terrible at it. And what I'm realizing is, especially now that we've been living in this hotel and shooting these videos, now these videos, I love doing them. I'm gonna continue doing it, and I'll tell you my goal with this. I really wanna do these videos for 3 solid months and give this a strong push because your reactions have been amazing. You guys have been awesome. Please continue commenting. It really keeps me going with this, and it gives me ideas on what to talk about. And I just really, honestly, I'm not gonna do this unless it's for you guys, unless you're enjoying it and you want want to see this, and you have been awesome. So it really makes me want to continue doing this. So I told my wife and my family, I was like, hey, if you guys are cool with this, if you don't mind having a camera around a lot, I'd like to continue doing this for a full 3 months and give this a real shot. But here's the problem. If I could show you my list, my to-do list on here, it's insane. It's always like 50 million things. So I'm bad at it. It's not my strong point. Luckily, it's not required for the company to be super successful in the early stages, right? As a startup, but now it's time to scale out. And who do I hire to help me do that? Well, I've researched this a lot. We're too little for a COO, but what we do need is a director of operations. And you guys are gonna see how I'm gonna hire that. I'm gonna show you some of this stuff behind the scenes as much as I can without giving away like too much company secret stuff, right? But I'm gonna be posting ads for this and meeting with people. Maybe, who knows, you'll be able to meet some of them. And then we're gonna get a guy here locally in San Francisco is what I'm looking for to help out and actually run all of the crazy experiments in my head and organize it all so things go real smooth and I can focus on innovation and marketing and content, because that's what I want to do. So anyways, guys, just want to share a little bit about what I struggle with constantly as a CEO, as a founder, and how I'm rectifying it. And you know what? So many times people say you got to improve, and just focus on improving yourself, and you do. But at some point, I really think you just have to look yourself in the mirror and say, hey, my strengths are going to be A, B, and C. And if it's not D, E, and F, then maybe I get someone else to do that, right? So that's where I'm at now. Trey Smith, talk to you later.